but it just didn't want to play nice with me for some silly reason. But I am here now. But I am sorry that I am late. Didn't mean to. My computer was just having a bit of a spaz. So, yeah. But I am here now, which is good. So I'm glad that you all are here. Welcome to everybody who comes, and welcome for the ones who lurk, and welcome to the ones who will watch the replay. I'm a bit later than usual doing my live, but hey, we're entitled to go live when we feel like going live. Hey Spring, how are you? My computer decided to play up before I came in. And Nightbot's saying to Spring, thank you for joining me and hanging out with me tonight. My computer just didn't want to, it was doing everything else bar the camera for some silly reason, so I turned off and restarted again. Hi Eden. Eden says hello to Spring, and hi Lydia. She said, hi Lisa, I'm still awake, can't sleep. Well, we'll keep you company there. And Eden said silly technical, yeah, it is. It's silly technical issues, isn't it? But that's what we do. Just thinking about heading to bed. That's okay. If you got to go to bed, you go to bed. You know, I was just sitting here doing some knitting, and there's nothing on TV for me. So I just thought, well, why not do a live and come and hang out with my friends to see who's around. But yeah, so Spring, and then Eden says hello to Lydia, and Spring says howdy chatters. Yeah, and I'm just going to do my knitting while I'm just sitting here. So well, it's 2 a.m. there. Oh wow, you're up late. Do you have to go to work later today? Spring, I hope you don't. Lydia says, hey Eden, hey Spring. Hope you don't need to go to work later, Spring, because then you're going to be awfully tired for later. And Nightbot's saying thank you to Lydia for hanging out with me today. So, but yeah, if I'll keep you company. If you fall asleep, well, that's okay. So I'm leaning forward because I'm getting my knitting to do. So while I'm standing, I'm sitting on my backside. So how can I be standing? Needham's going hello to Nightbot. Lydia said it's 1:05 a.m. here. Wow. You guys are definitely up late tonight, aren't you? It is 5:05 p.m. for me on a Tuesday night. I have farm chores in the morning and then work. Okay. You better you should get some sleep, Spring, because if you've got farm chores to do before you go to work, well, we don't need you getting tired. We need you to be wide awake and being a spring chicken. That one should be a knit, not a sleep. I'm just knitting a beanie out of this yarn I was gifted, and it's turning out quite nice actually. So I've never used this yarn before. It was quite it's quite different to use to start off with until you get used to. Once you get into it more, it's not so bad. Lydia said, I'm off today. Oh, good. So you get a day off. Yay. So you can stay up as long as you like then. Spring said, don't sleep much. Oh, yeah, that sounds like me. But when you can't sleep, thank God for YouTube, because there's always somebody live or someone's videos to catch up on, or some good TV while you crochet or spin. That's what I like. Not that I spin, but it's nice that we've got things to do while someone is live or a video to watch. So, yeah. As long as we can, absolutely, says Spring. There's always somebody around to catch up on. I think I was on someone's live this morning at 2 o'clock this morning, my time. I sort of just got on because I was heading. I thought, oh, I better lay down and go to sleep. Not that I could sleep straight away anyway, but I was there listening and having fun. And so, Lydia said, don't sleep very well. That's what happens, isn't it, Lydia? So, Eden's going with a cup of coffee for everyone. I think that's what we all need at the moment is a cup of coffee. Well, I've been to the shops. They had some milk going out, plain cow's milk going out on special. So I thought I'll grab that because that'll last probably not even a day. So I often look to see if they got milk with at least 1 or 2 days left. And then that way I go and buy it. Then I'm tipping it out and we'll always drink it. So, well, between Eden and I, we'll have it drunk. Okay, now I've got to unpick because I don't know why that's worked out like that. So, obviously somewhere should have been something else instead of that. So that won't take long to unpick. So I've obviously done something that shouldn't have gone where it went. So yeah. Lily said I can only sleep like 4 hours. Oh man, 4 hours. Hey, at least 4 hours is better than nothing. So I say at least you can get up and watch a bit of YouTube and have a bit of fun watching YouTube. So Eden said special buys are good. That's what I reckon, Eden. The better, the cheaper the stuff, the better that we save a little bit of money. Not that it's much money that we're saving, but still. It's a buy. They even had chocolate on special. So I picked up a little bit of chocolate, which I'll have in a little while. So, yeah. Definitely like special buys, that's for sure. So I'm having to unpick this row because it didn't work out how it should have worked out for some silly reason. I know why. It's because if you do too many slips, then it doesn't work out at the end. So, yeah. I'm using yarn that is for Aqua and Purple Multi that was gifted to me. So, Lisa, what are you working on? I'm working on a beanie, a textured beanie, but I've just got to unpick this line because it didn't work out the last one's couple. So somewhere along the line, I've slipped wrong somewhere because this line I'm up to where you need to knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one. So I'm just working out where I have gone wrong so in that way I can fix the problem. Depending on what you want. Well, that's true, Eden. That is true. Pardon, Eden? Oh, yes. Aldi often have good deals. Sorry, Eden, I didn't even see you say that. That's because I was concentrating. Well, that's true. Depending. Groceries are going up and the amount of money is going down. So, yeah. You watch, I bet you I've got to go all the way back to the start just to find the problem. No doubt. And that is so annoying. Because I haven't come across it yet, so I'm guessing it's somewhere at the start here. That would probably be it right there, because I've dropped that stitch right there. No doubt. That will be why. because that stitch was dropped. Eden says, frog it. I'm not frogging all of it because it takes so long just to get to this bit. But I think I found the problem, so yeah. So we'll start all over again. We'll go back. Did you make a mistake? Yeah, I did. Because I'm using this type of yarn, I've never used it before, and I'm trying to make the hat. So I'm using yarn that I've never used before, and it's not an easy yarn to frog, but I'm frogging this line. So yes, I made a mistake. Hey, I learn by mistakes. And the more mistakes that you make, the more that you learn, and the more you get better at what you're doing. Hey, China, how are you? Hello, Lisa, and everyone in the chat. So yeah, I just made a tiny little mistake, Lydia. I'm just going to make sure I go back to the start to make sure that I've got it correctly now. So that's the only problem when I'm using new yarn that I've never used before. So, and Lydia's saying hello to China. And I haven't used this yarn before, so this is my first time using it. So yeah. Eden's going hello to the crochet queen. So I'll get the ball band in a minute when I just go back, so then that way you get the chance to have a look at what I'm using. Because then that way you get to know. And if I go back, then I can make sure I do it properly from way back at the start. So all right, so what I'll do is I'll leave that stitch there, and just give me a minute and I'll grab the ball band so you can have a look at the ball band so you get to know what one it is. So then that way you get to know what one I got and what it is. I was sent this by Nancy from Little Treasures by Nancy. It's called Yarn Bee First Love. Yeah, the ball band is open because I wanted to look at the pattern that was on the back. So that's what I'm using is this one, and it's aqua and purple multi. So that's what I'm using at the moment. When I first was putting the stitches on, I thought it felt a bit strange, but yeah, I'm working on a beanie at the moment, China. So, but I had just to go back to frog it a bit because I had dropped a stitch, and now that I've picked it up, now I can continue on doing what I was doing with my pattern. And it's one of those where you got a pattern, so I enjoyed doing the pattern. Hello, Sarah. She said, good morning from the UK. Eden says, hey, Sarah. What time is it for you, Sarah, and what time is it for you, China? Because I think the UK, you are about 11 hours behind me, I think. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Hi, Lisa from Tassie. Catherine, sorry about yesterday. I went off and I noticed you came on. You come up to say hello. I had just finished when you came up. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. So, yeah, I'm glad that you've joined today, though. Sarah said 6:19 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Yay! And then Eden's saying hello to Catherine. And it's 2:17 for China. China, are you the same time zone as Lydia or I'm not sure who you. Catherine says hello to Eden. I think I've done it again. I might need to go back a line again. So, still not working out to how it should be. But that's okay. 5:18 here. You're the same time as me, Catherine, which is good because I don't have to work out that time, which is good. No, she's an hour ahead of me. Okay, cool. China is Eastern. Okay. And Lydia, what are you the same time as Nancy from Little Treasures? Uh, oh, China is Eastern, which is the same as. Okay, we'll have a look. Let's have a look. So, 219 would be China. Okay, so she is the same time as Nancy. 119 is would be Lydia, the same as Pam. Right. With you now. With you all now. And you've all had time differences too, haven't you? Your time has gone forward. Mine and Catherine's will go back in April. We go back. No, I'm the same time as Pam and Jessica. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Gets a bit confusing to who's who sometimes, to who's what time is who. So thank you for sharing that with me. It's a bit like here in Australia where we're all only a couple of us are the same time until the time goes back. So which makes it difficult, the time change, doesn't it? So I'm just going to go back a little bit more to fix up one little problem back here, and then I'll be able to get back to where I should have been. So yeah, the time difference is, yeah, Eden said it is very confusing. It is very, very confusing. But then we don't have 48 states like they do in America to try and keep who's who. To who would be who. Who knows what I've done here? So I'll just keep going back and fixing it up. Lydia said, I hate the time zone. I hear you, girlfriend. It's very confusing. One confusing thing after another. Very, very confusing. And I hate time zones. I just wish we didn't have to do them. Should be voted out completely. And we all should just, in our state, we all should be one time. The same with you guys in America. Shouldn't have to go forward and back. So, but then what can we do? That's our government for us. This isn't easy yarn to frog, is it? One time for everyone, says Eden. That's what I reckon, Eden. One time for everyone. Which would be good. So what's in your cups and what's on your hooks? So Sarah says, what are you knitting, Lisa? I'm making another inken. Well, I am knitting a textured beanie, but I need to go back because I made a little mistake. So I'm just going back to fix it. And then once I fix the problem, and then I will be going. And Lydia says, when I like to see the other inken too, Sarah. That'd be nice. Lydia said, when I do my lives on my channel, I always go on someone else. Yeah, I just like it just me because there's never, I'd rather just me. Then that way I don't have to the over talking. It's just me and me only. Lydia said, I'm drinking iced tea, working on a blanket. Oh, I can't wait to see your blanket when it's done. Pepsi Max in the cup, says Eden. Yeah, I got a Pepsi Max and a water. Yorkshire tea in my cup. Oh, I haven't had a Yorkshire tea. Does it have a flavour to it? I hope it does for you. Because you do yours in a group now, don't you, Lydia? You get up with China and Jessica, don't you now? I'm glad that you're in a group with somebody. That you've made a group with somebody else. And all you guys have fun. Sometimes some like I'm always step on other lives. Lydia, you go live when you need to go live. Don't you worry about anybody else. If you're gonna wait for everybody else to have their live, you're never ever gonna get up. You just do your live the way that you want to. You go up when you go up. That's my motto. I'm doing lives when I do lives. If I sit around waiting all day, every day, waiting for people to finish their lives, well, I would never get up to end up doing my life. So I just get up and do it when I do it. Sarah said, no, it's just a regular tea that you add milk to, but it's the best Yorkshire got. Okay, cool. And Eden said, that's true. Well, that's how I look at it. If I sit around all day, every day, waiting for someone to finish their live, and then the next person goes live, so when do I go live? So I go live when I go live. And if I go live at this time, or if I go live earlier, if I go live on weekends, I'm just doing what I do. That's what I like. I'm the boss of my channel, and I do what I like to do with my channel. If people come, they come. If they don't, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have fun with my friends. I'm here to show what I make. And you guys get to see, yeah, I make mistakes in my knitting. Hey, it's easy to fix while I'm sitting here talking to my friends. Catherine said, I'm doing crochet design. Jacket, sunflower delight. Oh, that would be good. And Eden's going, you do what you most feel comfortable with, Lydia. That is so true, Eden. You do what you feel comfortable. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what feels comfortable for my channel. And if that means I go live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at different times, hey, so be it. Because I'm all about hanging out with my friends and doing my knitting and having fun. So, Liddy, like Eden said, you do what you feel comfortable. If that means you want to go live when I'm live, well, you go live. That's how I look at it. And I go live when I go live. If someone else is live and people are there, that's okay. There's always a replay for them to come to. And Eden said, that sounds pretty, Catherine. It does, doesn't it, Eden? But you just got to do what you want to do, Lydia. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Because if you sit around and wait all day, well, yeah. Catherine said, I haven't set up yet, but scared, never done anything like this before. But there's a first time for everything, Catherine. I would like to see how that actually turns out. There is always a first for everything. And that would be nice to see. Yeah, I know, Eden and Lisa. I know you know, Lydia. But like I said, you do what you feel comfortable of. And people will come. That's just, and if people don't like it, well, so be it. Isn't that what they say? So be it. You've got to do what you feel comfortable with, not with what others feel comfortable with. So, and Sarah's gone, oh, Catherine, that sounds lovely. It does, doesn't it, Sarah? I can't wait for Catherine to do it. I mean, YouTube channel, thanks. I'm doing different colours than Mary, 12-month project. Okay. Well, when you get there, do some videos and we'll all come and watch. Catherine, why don't you type Yoda in the chat, and then that way people will can come and check out your videos, your channel. And there's Nightbot saying, thank you. Please type Yoda in the chat to drop your link. And Catherine said, thanks, Sarah. So in that way, if people aren't friends with you, at least that way they can come and see you. And Nightbot saying, please, what's in your cup? And please remember to hydrate. Lydia said, Sarah, do you have a channel? Yes, Sarah has a channel, Lydia. It's called The Crafty Moo. Maybe there you go. There's Catherine. Sarah might do hers, Eden, if she types in Yoda, if she's got time. There's Sarah's link. If anybody's not friends with Sarah, please go ahead and show her some love. And hopefully Sarah, yeah, there you go. Sarah's dropped her link. There you go. There's Sarah's link if you want to join her family channel, Lydia. Thank you, Sarah, for doing that. Thank you, Catherine, for dropping your link. So then that way people get to come and see you guys and have a bit of fun and whatnot. So how are your watch hours going, Lydia? Are you still needing a lot of watch hours? And Eden's gone, way to go, Catherine. And there's Lydia's link if anybody's not friends with Lydia. I hope you'll get the chance to go and say hello to everybody. Catherine said, I've subscribed, Sarah, to your channel. Way to go, Sarah. I've subbed to Catherine. Yay. There you go. Thank you for doing that, guys. I'm glad that you guys have done that. Hi, Ivy. How are you? She says, hello, Lisa in chat. How you been, Ivy? Feel like it's been ages since I've seen you. Hope you're good. I hope everyone, you You can't sleep either, Ivy? Eden's going hello to Ivy. Everyone's having problems sleeping, apart from me and Catherine, because we're still daytime, and Sarah's just starting her day because she'll be getting up to go to work, so she can go to work. Lydia said, I need a lot of watch hours. I have the people now watch hours. Oh, cool. That's okay. That'd be good if you could get your watch hours. Eden sent, Ivy said hello to Eden with a pan pink wave. Sarah said, hi, Ivy. Nightbot says, thank you, Sarah, for hanging out with me. Lydia said, hi, sis Ivy. And Nightbot's telling Lydia, thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm glad that you all went and come family members. Ivy says, night owl, crafty moose, Sarah, hand pink wave. And Catherine said, I'll just watch Lydia, LOL. Yeah, I'm the same. I need plenty of watch hours as well. Ivy said, Jan works with Lydia, hand pink wave. Yeah, I need heaps and heaps of watch hours as well. And Eden's going night owl, LOL. Well, Sarah's technically getting up ready going to work. And all the ones in America are the night owls. Catherine, Eden, and I, it's dinner time for us. It's 5:34 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. So we don't need to go to sleep just yet. So now let's get going. So just need to fix this one and purl back, and then I'll be starting to do what I need to do from where I needed to go off. So let's see how I go this time around. So yeah. I think the colours are gorgeous that come out in this. Eden, Catherine said, thanks for everyone for the supporting me to get a video. Well, that's what we're all here for. We're here to help each other, Catherine. I'll be glad to help you too. I'll be able to watch some of your videos too. So, and Eden says, what's for tea? I don't know. You got this, Catherine, says Eden. I better see if I'm actually friends with you, Catherine, because I'm not sure if I am. Let's go to the channel and I'll find out. Oh, yeah, I am. So, I'm on top chat on there. I need to get off top chat off there. Yeah, top chat. Yeah. So, yes, I'm friends with you, Catherine. So, I can't wait for you to get some videos out and give you some watch hours. That would be cool. And get yourself out there and things will be good. Lydia said, how things are you with you, sis Ivy? Ivy, you're in out of bed early. You're a night owl too, are you? Yeah, I was going to do this live earlier today, and I said, nah, I won't do one today. When the shops come back, and I said, yeah, why not? I'll do one. When my technical issues didn't want to play, it wasn't playing good. But yeah, and we've had a heat wave the last 3 days. We just come off a long weekend because it was our Labor Day weekend. And then Labor Day weekend for me in Victoria or in Melbourne. But I'm not sure about Catherine whether they had Labor Day weekend. And now we're back down to 21 degrees. Yes, around 8:30 p.m. is tea time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'll have. Ivy said, yes, ma'am. And Ivy said, just peachy, Lydia. Ivy sounds like fun, sis. Oh, did I miss something? Did Ivy say? Oh, okay. I'm all good. Catherine, what are you having for dinner? Says Eden. That'd be interesting, won't it? What are you having for dinner? I might have. I don't know what I'm going to have. Might have some wheat bix. I'm not really overly hungry. I might have some breakfast for tea instead, and a hot drink. But I'll have my breakfast first, and then have a hot drink. Crumb chicken and veggies. Mmm, that sounds really, really nice. You should put a video up on your crumb chicken and veggies when it's cooked, even if it's a little short that you put up, because that would look nice and it sounds really yummy. All right, now let's get going. Now I'm back to where I should be. After all that, so I mean, not that you guys could probably see much of the pattern. Take a video of our river view. Yeah, do that. That would be nice. That's the pattern. I mean, not that I'm. So it's turning out quite well, actually. I got the stitch marker in there because then I've been making some videos, so that's my first stitch marker. So yeah. Well, that'd be nice to see if you take a video of our river view. That would be nice to see some river view from Tasmania. That would be very nice. Well, I think it would be. It's always nice to see the river in different parts of the country. So, is anyone having a birthday this month? My allergies are kicking my butt, hay fever and a headache. Now, that's the thing, Lydia. When the hay fever sets in, it sets in with the headache, doesn't it? Do you take anything for it? For your allergies? I hope you do. Because that's not good this time of year. Plus, you're going into springtime as well. So, yeah. Hi, Moonrose Craft. How are you? How are things with you? I hope you're good. And Lydia said, yes, I have. Catherine said, I'll put up a video tonight. Yes, we had Monday holiday. Oh, yeah, you do too, like what we did. Hey, Yarn Works, said Moonrose. Hi, Moonrose, said Eden. Hello, Moonrose Crystal. And Moonrose said, good. Like that, Lisa, yeah. Like that. Yeah, it's nice, this one. To start off with, it's a bit strange when I first started using it, and I'm thinking, okay, but now that I'm getting into it, it's really not a bad yarn now. It would have been a yarn that I probably would have not, to start off with, not to have brought all that, but excuse me, but it's now that I'm getting into it, it's a yarn that I really, really like using now. So, and the colours are really nice, and the colours are coming out quite nice. Sarah said, hi, Moonrose. What are you making? I'm making a beanie, a textured beanie. That's what it is. That's what the pattern says is a textured beanie. Textured beanie. I got it out of the book from my local library. I had it photocopied, so Instead of me doing a knit and a purl row hat all the time, I'm now doing some with a bit of a pattern on it to spice it up a little bit. So yeah, which is exciting. So well, why not? What size yarn is it? Hang on, just let me finish my line for you, and I'll be able to tell you exactly what size yarn it is, because I'm not really sure myself. Hmm. Um, it doesn't say. I just know it's the Yarn Bee first, the first love, and it says use the 6.5 knitting needles. Let me size 10.5 for US and a size 3 in the UK. And it's a net weight is 5 ounce. Is that what you're after? What size yarn is a 5 ounce with 143 yards? And Yarn Beans in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And it's a hobbylobby.com brand. So I'm not sure what size it would be. I just know it says if you're going to make this, it tells you to use Yarn Bee First Love shown in Snow Baby 5 ounce skein. So it's a 5 ounce skein. And it even says it's a size Z. I'm kidding. But it does have on here the pattern on the back. That's the only reason why the ball bank's like this, because I wanted to have a look at the pattern that was on the back. Because there's the pattern. And I don't know if all these come with a pattern. But hang on a minute, I'll just so you can have a proper look. Does it look like a 4? It could be. It feels like, for us in Australia, to me it feels like our 8 ply, which is your worsted weight? But this is my first time using this yarn, so to me it feels like an 8 ply for us, if that helps. So I'm not really sure how else to describe it. So unless Spring's in the chat still and she could tell you exactly what it is. I just know it says 5 ounces, 141 grams, 143 yards, or 131 meters, and it's 100% polyester. Or maybe Sarah might know, if Sarah's still with us before she goes to work. Moonray says, well, you never know, it will come up with a size Z. Probably. But I'm guessing if they're telling you to use a 6, oh, hang on, it's got it here. A 5 bulky. I found it. It's here. There you go, Lydia. 5 bulky. Springy story. She might have gone to sleep by now. It's got it here, Lydia. Look. 5 bulky. Do you see it there? Look. A 5 bulky. So I don't know what a 5 bulky would be here for us in Australia. So that'll be something that I'd have to sort of I'll have a look. I'll Google see what a 5 bulky yarn would be for Australia. Thank you, Liz. That's okay, Lydia. I was going to say, if I keep looking, or if Spring was still in the chat, maybe Spring could have told us, but I found it. So, yeah, it's a 5 bulky. So, I'm going to have a look to see what it would be for us in Australia. Just so. All right, so it's saying for Australian yarn, a 12 ply is a 5 bulky or chunky for America and chunky in the UK and Europe. So guessing it's a 12 ply, but that don't feel like a 12 ply. But then again, I don't know. So I can't get plies. Just 4 ply DK aren't worse than bulky and super bulky. Okay, 5 bulky looks like one of our bigger needles. Moonray says, Moo, hi. Thanks, Sarah. That's all right, Sarah. Just going by the weight thing, it's saying I just go to my store and get the 8 ply or the 4 ply. Unless I get one of the other ones, it's the US Spot Saver, and that's more like a 10 ply. But other than that, I'm not really sure exactly how they do it. Well, if I go by this one, the yarn ply chart, which is this one, I don't know if you guys will get to see it. It's got the bulky chunky, which is yarns for the USA. A 5 bulky is a chunky UK and a 12 ply for me. So 12 ply, and Sarah, it's a chunky for you. Your Aaron is my 10 ply. Your DK is my 8 ply. So my 8 ply is DK light worse for America, so it's a 3 right. So yeah, we work it out 8. We're all here to work things out. So there you go. It is a 5 chunky, which is my 12 ply. But to me, it does not feel like a 12 ply. But then I suppose we all do have other. Lisa, do you have a Hobby Lobby there where you are at? I can't remember. No, we don't have Hobby Lobby. I wish, Lydia, because you know what? I ditched the store that I would go to and go to Hobby Lobby because at the time, this one was $5.99, right? And it was on sale, reduced to $1.49. I wish I could buy yarn like that. I wish. Our yarns never get down to that price. Oh, I tell you what, I wish I could have a Hobby Lobby. Yes, I'd have more yarn than why I would have food, which would be good because then I'd be able to get some nice cheap yarn to use. The only time when I get the cheap yarn is when they're taking it out of service and it's going to be discontinued. That's the only time that I will ever get cheap yarn. But yeah. And Eden says, no, Lydia. Eden says, do they sell crafts in there too? Yeah, I think they do at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, because they sell crafty things in there too. So yeah. To what I'm aware of, Eden, yes, they do. But yeah. And now I fixed my problem, and now I'm back up to where I should be. And then I will probably, I should get going then because it's almost 6 o'clock here. And I want to watch the news and I've got a paranormal activity to watch too. And better think about having something to eat, even though I'm not really hungry. And I better, while I'm sitting here, I better have put my computer on charge just for a minute. Yeah, there. Do Since you don't have a Hobby Lobby there, where do you buy your yarn? I go to Spotlight, and we've got a store called Spotlight or Lincraft. We have Kmart and we have Big W. So we've got, and there are other little stores too to go to, but there's one in the city, but that's just way too expensive. Way too expensive to buy, so I don't go to that one. And what were you saying, Eden? Yeah. And Catherine said, Sarah, Tassie, do you have those abs? Oh, did I miss what Sarah said? Okay, yeah. She was saying about what Sarah. Got to get ready for Married at First Sight. Yeah, you get ready for Married at First Sight. You do that, and like I said, I'm just going to finish my line off, and then I'll be get doing the same thing. Get ready to watch a few shows. We don't have a Walmart either, Lydia. Your Walmart would be our Kmart. We don't have Walmart. We don't have Joann's. We don't have Ollie's. We don't have Dollar Tree. So Ivy said Kmart was the very first place I ever bought yarn from. Red Hut Super Saver. You know what? Was buying my yarn at Kmart, Ivy, but they changed companies and I stopped buying it because it kept splitting on me. We have a hobby craft in the UK. I wish we had something decent. And we've got a Bendigo mill where you can go to and buy the yarn, but it's very expensive. I try and stick to shops that I know that I can get at least cheap yarn, but I would love to be able to have Walmart and not Walmart, Hobby Lobby here or Joann's because you can get the yarn so cheap when it's on special. But yeah, other than that, and I would like, you know what? That's one thing I don't think I've ever tried is Red Hut Super Saver. Oh, if I have, it's been a long time since I've tried it because I think I might have been gifted some. So, like 1970 something. LOL. Hi, Ivy, says Moonrose. Yeah, I do go to Kmart every now and again to get the yarn, but it's not as good as what it used to be. It's really horrible now. I would love Walmart. LOL, says Eden. Yeah, me too. Maybe you guys need to write a petition and say to Hobby Lobby, you need to go to Australia and set up a store near Lisa, and I'll be able to buy me wool cheap. And man, would that give Spotlight a run for their money? Because then that way they'll be thinking, oh, we better have our yarn on sale too. I don't have any yarn store around me, only Walmart. Well, at least you got Walmart. But not we can't even when I was at Knitting Club, we looked up to see if we can get yarn delivered from Joann's and Hobby Lobby. They won't even let us order. So we've got to hope that somebody will. Hi, Sandrine, how are you? She says, hi, all. So we've got to hope that somebody is willing enough to ship some out to us to try. And that. So, oh, wow, this is getting close to the. Eden said, I'll watch the people of Walmart videos. I laugh so bad. I don't know, especially with when they go in and have a look. It's good when they go in. I wish we had a Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I know, Catherine. Just imagine the yarn shopping we would get up to. They'd be kicking us out before we even get in, I reckon, because I'd go mental on trying to get yarn there. I could quite easily spend $100 in a Hobby Lobby on cheap yarn. So, but that would be so good. Well, I'm going to have a drink of water. And I finished my line. So then now I will be going to start to go because Oh, hi, Mimi Paula. How are you? I think I sent you some red heart. I have more if you would like more. I never used half the yarn. That's where I've used the red heart from. I knew I used it from somewhere. Hey, red heart's always good to use, isn't it? But the thing is, we can never get it unless, of course, that you can get it. So, but you know me. I like yarn and I use yarn. My needles are on fire. And I didn't even know Paula snuck in until she even said hello, Paula. But yeah, I forgot about that. So I knew someone had sent me some red heart. Paula, I'm using this one that was sent to me from Nancy from Little Treasures. Because I don't know if you were in the chat earlier. So I'm using this one. It's Aqua and Purple Multi. But this is how it's turning out so far. And I'm not color coordinating, but I know my light's not doing much for it. But it is turning out so quite good. And I'll be making some more. Lydia said, Lisa, you knit fast. I do, Lydia. That's why half the time my needles are all bending and everything. So, but yeah, Hobby has red heart now. Oh, cool. Hobby, okay. I don't order off them because for us to order from Australia and using our bank card, we get charged extra from our bank. So not only are we paying the price to have that shipped from Norway, wherever they are, to Australia, we get taxed. Our bank charges extra, so I don't bother. Yarn bead looks really lovely. It does. It's coming up. At first, Paula, I'm thinking, oh, I don't know. But now that I'm getting into it, I don't mind using it. So it is coming up really, really good. But I'm doing my beanie is a textured beanie, so it's going to be good when it's finished. So yeah. So it is. It's turning out quite well, which is good. So I'm happy with it. So and it feels so soft because you don't realize just how soft it feels. So, but I've got a lot more to do with it. So I'm going into the third block, and I need to do heaps of blocks. So, do you knit with plastic needles? No, I don't knit with plastic needles because I tend to break them too quick. So I stick with the metal ones, like what I got here, and the ones that Paula sent me. I haven't used yet because I'm keeping them for when I use up all my other needles. And I got needles from Dawn and not Pam, Nancy. So I don't use plastic ones. I don't like the plastic ones at all. They're not my favorite, so I leave them in the shop. I don't buy them. I buy the ones that I know that I'm going to like. And I like using the metal ones. And I still have a way of bending these ones, but the thing is I can't break these ones. I can only bend them. So I must be a tighter knitter than what I think I am. But yeah, when you do see my needles, they do tend to bend. And because I use them so much that the tip of them, the garnish starts coming off because I use them quite a bit. And I'm using size 5mm needles, which is a size, I'm not sure, size 8 for you guys in America, I think. Moonray says, I agree with the plastic needles. They are garbage. They are garbage. That's where they belong, in the garbage. I don't know how anyone can use plastic needles, honestly. But there are people out there that can use them. But I'm just one that don't like using plastic ones. So Paula says, I only like metal, don't like bamboo or plastic. Hey, I hear you there too. Don't like the bamboo ones either. But mind you, I've got one set of I think I've got one set of bamboo upstairs, and I think Dawn sent me a set. But I'm going to give them a try. But I did have other bamboo ones. I gave them a try, but a lady at Knitting Club that I know, that's all she uses is bamboo ones. So I gave her the bamboo ones. But I will go back and retry again because I may like them, but maybe I didn't like them because of what I was probably going to use them for. So, but I will give bamboo another try. But I'm with everyone. I don't like plastic needles. They break in my hands, and to me, they don't do the job like a metal or what does. So, Lydia said, I don't own plastic needles. No, neither do I. I order from Hobby Lobby a few times. We didn't we weren't told we weren't allowed to do Hobby Lobby here in Australia. I didn't think we were allowed to. So, but then that was one of the ladies that tested it. So I don't know. I probably got to get on there and check for myself. So I'm going to look. I'll look sort of later and have a look. Oh, Hobby Lobby in Australia. That's not that one. I should probably put Hobby Lobby yarn. There we go. Okay, so she must have done it for America. There is one here that we're able to get this way. So we must be able to order some hobby here. Maybe. All right, well, I'll look at that later. So I'll check that out later. So Sarah said, Sarah said, I used to knit and found plastic needles squeak. Don't like it. Hey, yeah. Hey, you know what? I had a crocheting hook going back a while ago. I still got it. I was doing something and it squeaked. The same thing, it squeaked. All I can hear was squeak. And someone said rub it in your hair because of the oil. But yeah. And I'll go back to using it again. I will use it. I have bamboo knitting needles. And metal ones. Yeah, Lydia, I've got to go back to trying the metal bamboo ones, but I will do that. So, but I haven't as yet. All right, guys, I'm going to say good night. Good night. Good morning to you all that are up, that haven't got still in bed or need to go to bed, and just keep an eye out because you never know. I might be back on again tomorrow. If I am, I don't know what time. I just get up and do my thing and come on when I need to. So I all hope you have a good day at work. Sweet dreams for the ones who'll be going to bed tonight, and there's Eden's hand. And good night to the ones who haven't even been to bed yet. And I hope you all have fun. And thank you for coming and spending an hour with me. That hour went really quick, which I can't believe. So I do hope that you all have fun, and it's good to see you too, Lydia. I'm glad that you came. So good night, sweet dreams, and have a